Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Do It Yourself Designs. My name is Marcia. Today I got a wonderful idea to share with you. It's all about leather and patchwork, and it seems to be very fashionable at the moment. I have been looking at a lot of shows from fashion houses such as Cavalli, Marni and Alexander McQueen and Michael Kors as well, and they all have lovely work made out of leather patchwork, and they have jackets and they have coats and they have dresses and tops and skirts. It's absolutely stunning, and I just fell in love with it. And I realized that I had a lot of scrap of leather that I have bought quite a while back, and I have never used it for anything. And because I didn't know really what to do with it, I was thinking of making a bag, but then I thought, why not make a dress like this one from the Mani range and making something quite unique and special that nobody else has. And I'm really excited about starting this project. I hope you like this idea, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, and you'll be notified next time I post another video, and also you help my channel grow. Thanks very much for watching, and let's get started. Just looking through my scraps of leather and trying to work it out which are the pieces I'm going to use. So I thought maybe cut into triangles like these ones would be the best way to use the smaller pieces. So I'm just trying to use a ruler, a triangular ruler, and following that as a shape, and be like a geometrical shape dress. And here I am again trying to work it out to get the pieces out of the leather. I took a pattern from this dress because it's a simple design and easy to make a leather dress out of it. I used the pinning method. I showed how to do it in one of my previous videos. If you want to see it, I'll put a link down below so you can watch it later. To join the two pieces of leather together, I use sticky tape to keep it in place at the front, and put some at the back as well, making sure the two pieces are very close together. And then I used a patchwork stitch from my machine to sew them together. I removed the sticky tape from the front before I sewn it, because afterwards it's very difficult to remove at the front, but it doesn't matter at the back. You can leave the sticky tape at the back because nobody will see it anyway, and you keep it in place. My machine has a patchwork decorative stitch, but if you haven't got one in your machine, you can use a zigzag stitch to keep the pieces together. So it looks quite pretty, as you can see. Here's the pattern for my front bodice, and I'm just putting the pieces together that I have sewn in the machine, and just doing enough panels to go around and trying to adjust and see how it looks like around the pattern. So you can just use your creativity to do this work at the front. Just now I'm doing like a mirror image and putting the pieces together, just arranging and see how it looks. You only need to join the pieces together to go around the pattern, so that will save you a lot of time if you just put it in front of the pattern and have a look at it and see how you want to arrange the pieces together. So just let your creativity flow. If you use pins, make sure it's inside the seam allowances, because once you remove the pins, the mark will be there forever, so you have to be very careful with these when you're working with leather. So now I'm cutting around the armhole in the section where I already sewn it together. When you're working with leather, you need to use the right size of machine needle, so you need to use a special that is made for leather, or you can use a size 16 or jeans needle. That will do the job the same way. I used a jeans needle and it was fine. I'm giving very special attention to the sections in the middle of the triangles, so they are well stuck together with the sticky tape before I sew it into place. I'm just arranging the pieces of leather now for the back bodice, and I'm putting a strip of brown leather in the middle. That will be where the zipper will be attached. So I'm just arranging so they are mirror image each side, so they look symmetrical. So put sticky tape on the back of the pieces before I sew it together with the patchwork decorative stitches. And here's one side I already stitched. I'm using one side that I have already cut for the back piece, and I'm trying to match the pattern that is there so they both look the same. The skirt back pieces have got 2 darts, so I decided to make a marking with some pins, and as it has patchwork everywhere, so I decided just to cut where the dart should be and do a row of patchwork, so that would eliminate a lot of bulkiness on the back section of the skirt. So I cut there right to the pin where the dart is supposed to end, where I marked there, and remove that section, and then I went in the machine and used the patchwork stitch in that area, so it looks very neat and it eliminated a lot of bulkiness. I use sticky tape to join the bodice to the skirt section. As with the pins, I found it very difficult to push it through, so it was easier that way. I just matched all the side seams and the back section as well, and then sewn it. I used the pressing cloth to iron the seams open from the inside and also on the outside, on the right side of the dress. I used the 2 cm bias bindings to finish off the edge at the armhole, as you can see, and also I did the same on the neck edge, sewn it on the outside, top stitched on the neck edge, and then added the lining to the bias binding, and I finished off by stitching it by hand, attaching also the skirt to the bodice on the lining section, and I stitched all by hand all around, and finish off the hem with the top stitching with the same contrasting thread. I also made a handbag to match, and it looks gorgeous with the dress. I'm very pleased the way how this dress turned out. It was hard work joining all the pieces together, all the pieces of leather, but it was worth it in the end. It's a gorgeous dress, so beautiful, so unique. You know for sure that no one will have one the same. If you like this idea, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This will help my channel grow, and also you'll be notified next time I post another video. Thanks very much for watching, and see you again with another very inspirational idea.